Hey YouTube, it's Spader here, and I am going to do a cooking guide for members. I've been looking around YouTube, and I haven't made videos in a long time because I really didn't think there was a need for me to make a guide. But the more guides that I look at on YouTube, the more I see that are really poorly made, and there's just people talking just to get subscribers and just to talk on YouTube, but no one is really giving you a guide on how to get 99 cooking or 99 fletching or any of those stupid things. So I'm gonna give you a guide on cooking. It's gonna be real simple. It's gonna be straight to the point, but it should help you if you actually want to get 99 cooking. And for me, it costs me, I got 99 cooking before the Grand Exchange came out, and when you do that, you're going to buy the raw lobsters. Of course, I did most lobsters, but you're going to buy raw lobsters for more than you can sell the cooked lobsters, so you're going to lose money no matter what you do getting 99 cooking. I lost about 4 mil, and that was before the Grand Exchange. Now you're looking at about 6 to 7 mil loss. I'm going to tell you that, heads up. Because of the prices of everything are a lot higher, and I'll show you that at the end. But anyway, this is what you're gonna do. This is what I would recommend. Cook meat, the whole to 99. Do not cook any of this other stuff. It's just fun. Pies, stews. It's fun, but you don't train on that. But anyway, of course, when you're getting 1 to 25 or 1 to 30, you just cook everything that you see. Literally, if you're training on chickens and you're level 10 combat, I want you to cook chicken meat. That'll get you up there. Cooking's a really fast skill. So about 1 to 25, just cook everything you see, and it won't take that long. Honestly, you don't really need a guide for 1 to 25. Once you hit 25, you don't want to go to salmon and trout. You think you would, but you don't. You want to go and you want to buy raw herring. And you want to do that because you won't burn the herring at 25, or at least I think you won't burn them at 25. I'm not completely sure. But you hardly ever burn them if you do. And you're going to want to cook raw herring from 25 to 40. Once you hit 40, you're going to be like, oh look, I can cook lobsters now. Why don't I train on that? No. You're going to burn lobsters like crazy at 40. Once you hit 40, you want to cook salmon and trout, because there's a really low chance of you burning them at 40. And that's what I did. And I did this all in free-to-play. I said it was for members, but you can do it in free-to-play too. It's just going to have to make your own fires. But anyway, so at 40 and 40 to 75. 40 to 75, you should be cooking salmon and trout, and you're like, wow, that's going to take a long time. It really doesn't. It may take you 2 days, maybe, from 40 to 75. And then once you hit 75, don't even touch swordfish. Don't touch swordfish. Swordfish are just a waste of time. Once you hit 75, you're going to cook lobsters. Now, if you're a free-to-play, you're going to want to cook the lobsters in Edgeville. And why I say that is because I just teleported out of Pictorius. Why did I do that? It takes a long time to get back there. And there's Tab. He's a friend, good friend of mine. But anyway, why you want to do that is because you're looking at my bank, my very sexy bank. You want to cook them in Edgeville if you're free to play. Get your logs, get your tinderbox, and then you're gonna get your food. Lobsters, 5, and then you just run right over here, cook, make a fire, and then you cook them. And that's pretty quick. It's not as fast as a rogue's den for members, but it is pretty quick. Anyway, so you're gonna do that. Ooh, big lightning. I might lose connection. I lost connection. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I live in Florida, and it rains all the time. So, but yeah, and that's what you're going to do if you're free to play, and you're going to do that to 99. Cook lobsters, just bank, hold on. You know, yeah, but anyway, you're just gonna go to the bank and get your logs and then your fish, and you run back and you cook all the way to 99. And it's not impossible. I got to 95 like that. And then for members, bring up the guy to fishing. Okay. For members, once you hit 96, you want to go to sharks. And other guys that told you not to go to sharks, that's because you don't have these things right here. They're cooking gauntlets, and these are a lifesaver. You want to get them at 96 and buy raw sharks, cook them with the cooking gauntlets at 96, and you won't burn any. And then you sell the cooked sharks. And now, I'm going to go get the prices, but now I think, you know, even with sharks, you're not going to lose, you know, that much, because the price between raw and cooked lobsters is so huge anyway. But, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the pages for the prices. Alright, for lobsters, right now, I'm, you know, not going to worry with the other food up until lobsters, because lobsters is where you start losing money. A cooked lobster is going to sell for 222, and a raw lobster is going to sell for 304. So if you want to ballpark it, you're losing about 80 GP per lobster. And you're going to lose, so that's about 80k per 1k lobsters. And you know how to use calculators. You can figure out how many you need to a certain level, but you're going to be losing 80k per 1k lobsters. And then for sharks, it would be, I love this thing, honestly, this is great. Whoa, I hope I didn't lose connection again. It doesn't matter now. Raw sharks are 973, and cooked sharks are 827, so that looks about 140 GP price difference. So you're going to lose about 140k for every 1k sharks, which is more than lobsters, but the amount of XP you're getting is much more, so it does even out. You're going to get 99 way faster, and you know, yeah, you're going to lose more money, but the faster you get 99, the faster you can start making money back. So it's actually going to be wise to go with sharks. But that's pretty much it. So, you know, thanks for watching, and I will be making more. As you see, my cape is trimmed. I won't tell you my little secret skills, but I have other skills at 99. And I will... Ooh, I know that guy. He commented on one of my earlier videos, actually. He followed me around for a little bit, which is kind of weird, because I only have like 10 subscribers, maybe. Anyway, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys later. Bye.